What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to JJD TV. I'm your host, Josh, and I messed up a little bit. For those of you who were with me for the Frankfurt-Gladbach game, we left when it was 3-1. Abraham got a red card, and then Gladbach scored 2 late goals and made it a thriller and a 3-3 draw. But whatever. We're Dortmund fans, and this is a big day for us today, guys. We know it is. Today is the day of a new start. We had a very poor effort in general this season, and we have a new manager. We have a new chance to get some momentum going, and we got a brand new lineup, which is actually starring Moukoko up front. So, first of all, everybody, I see on the chat some people are saying go Dortmund. That's Lucas. JJD TV is a fraud. We already knew that. He was supposed to start at 120, but it's 121. You know, I'm sorry, my bad. But yes, I am a fraud. We know it. It's okay. But we are very excited for the game. I'm just keeping an eye on the Frankfurt-Gladbach game. We were doing a watch-along on that. I left when it was 3-1. It's 3-3. I feel ridiculous. And Gladbach may go ahead right now and win it. Oh, it was cleared nicely. But yes, we are here for Dortmund, guys. We are here. It is Edin Terzić, first ever game in charge of Borussia Dortmund. That's a bit of a lie. He did take over a game from Favre. You guys know what I mean. It's his first game in charge of having the new job, and it's going to be exciting to see with a brand new lineup. So let's jump into the lineup right now, and producer T is going to throw it on the screen for you guys. So taking a look at it, we're lining up as I predicted, just considering how he was speaking and how he has obviously been raised on the game and being with Klopp, Tuchel, Slaven Bilic. He's lining up in the familiar 4-2-3-1. We see Berkey in net, Murai, Akanji, Hummels, Guerrero. That's the exact back line and goaltender I picked in my predictions. The midfield is where I got it a little bit wrong. A lot of you guys thought it was going to be Emre Can and Dahoud. I thought it was going to be Witsel and Dahoud. It was actually Witsel and Bellingham. So the center of the park hasn't changed, which I'm genuinely surprised about. I didn't think that, honestly, Bellingham or Witsel had a great game in Stuttgart. Nobody really did. That's not a surprise by any stretch of the imagination. But I really thought Bellingham would get a rest considering he's 17. He's got a lot of minutes. And Dahoud just apparently does not want to break into the starting 11. But then the front four is the fun one to take a look at. We got Royce through the middle, Sancho on the left, Gio through the right, which Gio and Sancho will, as they always do, switch with each other as the game goes on. And then the surprise and fun start up front. Moukoko is starting. Oh, man. Terzić has got it cut out for him today, man. And I cannot wait to see him. I'm very excited to see the way that he's going to be leading this team. He's so charismatic. He's so excited. We've seen him in the pictures that have already been going through Twitter and Instagram. He's a fired-up kind of manager, and I want to see that. He's a Dortmund boy, and he's been through pretty much every role at the club, and now it's his time to shine. For me personally, I want to see him stick as our manager. So let me know what you guys think about that. If you want to see, is there a manager out there that you guys want to target? Do you want to see a Poch, Marsh, Rose, Nagelsmann? Because for me, man, I'm backing this guy, and I'm hoping that Terzić can turn our season around and just pull some magic. So I'm excited. So let's get into the comments here already. We know we got the excitement coming, and it's going to be starting right away. And for you guys who are watching right now, if you haven't noticed, HN19 just pointed out, we are sitting at 974 subscribers. We are close. We are 26 away. And when we hit 1,000, we get our community board. And I got some huge news coming out for you guys tomorrow. So if we get it today, it's going to be amazing. And if we get it just in time for this announcement, it would be honestly incredible. So you guys keep an eye on the subs. HN19 has definitely been doing that throughout the watch-alongs. And let's see if we can do it, man. 26 away, and we get that goal. We get a huge accomplishment here on the channel. All of it's because of the support of you guys. But it's for the announcement. That's why I really want it. Something special is happening tomorrow. It's pretty cool. I was very honored to be a part of it, and I hope you guys will enjoy it. So thank you so much, HN19, for keeping us updated on the sub count, and we will get there relatively soon. But let me know what you guys think of the starting 11. I said it was an 8.5 out of 10. I love the fact that Moukoko's starting. I don't agree totally with the Bellingham decision. I want to see Dahoud get in there, even potentially Emre Can. But you know, we're gonna see what we do here. We're gonna see. I'm excited. I know you guys are buzzing as well. We need a reaction from them. Ward, yes we do. Please make the face you think you'll be making after the game ends. No, I'm kidding. That's not the face. I don't know. Yes, baby, yes. I'm going to be fired right now. I don't look constipated, I promise. But no, it'll be fun. I'm excited. I'm buzzing. I can't wait to see what this team can do. It's always fun to see a manager's first game in charge. There he is, walking down the tunnel right now. He doesn't have the snapback on. I'm a little disappointed. I love his style. Love the way he approaches the game. He's got a little swagger about him. And I'm just buzzing for this game, guys. And I really hope that, A, we win for Mukuku's sake, for Terzic's sake, and for the fact that we may get 1,000 subscribers. But is it true the new manager has Croatian citizenship? Luka, it is, my friend. I believe his actual nationality right now is Croatian, but I mean he was born in Germany, so he's obviously German speaking, and he was he was a Dortmund boy, so he looking in there, shaking hands. Yeah, I'm excited for it. I'm excited. Got Marco Reus leading the line as the captain today. No surprises there. I want to see more than we saw against Stuttgart. Yes, BD Quarter, we definitely do. What do you think our tactics are going to be today? Attacking. 100% attacking. He said he wants to bring back the glory days. He was raised from the Jurgen Klopp, Tuchel era. Even Slaven Bilic is a very fun attacking-oriented coach, and I think we're going to be very attacking. I think we're going to be straightforward, which is something that we've been praising. Favre likes to lead up, pass the ball a lot, and sometimes it can be very frustrating, which is why we often, run it around the U that we always talk for today, but I'm excited, baby. Let's go. We're about to kick off. Joshua Sargent's about to kick it off, the young American, and I'm excited. Let me know where you guys are watching from today. Obviously, I'm watching from Ontario, Canada, but this is a big day for us Dortmund fans, and we're all very excited. But yeah, but the other game ended in a draw, and we left early, but we had to because Dortmund takes priority. But we're doing it. Lucas says he loves the CDM duo. And I don't know, there's nothing wrong with them, and they have been playing decent. Oh, but Bremen already on the break, blazes over the net. The main reason I didn't like it is because I wanted to see Dahoud in, and I didn't think Bellingham had the best start, as well as I didn't think that he had the legs. I think that he should get a bit of a break, and I was hoping that it would be potentially an Emre Can or Witzel and Dahoud little partnership there. Mariah is starting out on right back. Very curious to see how he'll do today. We know that his best position is the right wing back, but we're excited. We're excited nonetheless. So put in some predictions today. Ward says he predicts 3-0 Dortmund. That would be a perfect little response. We summon the Klopp spirit to possess Terzić. Yes, I love it. I love it. Terzić is going to be a manager for us, man. I'm telling you. I'm hoping. I got confidence he's going to turn this team around, and I want him to be our manager. I want to get excited. I want to get excited about someone who loves the club and wants to bring them to that next step. And everyone's got to start somewhere. And right now, I'm happy with how he is, and I can't wait to see what's going on. And he's ballsy. He's already showed that he's ballsy. Mukuku's getting his first ever start, and I'm hoping he can break a bunch of records today. Catalina is here. She says, let's get ready for the show starring Mukuku, Reina, Sancho, Jude, Marai, and the team. I loved it. Juan said, what happened to the FIFA 21 career mode? It'll be back. It'll be back. We did 3 videos on it, but I think we're going to stream it hopefully from now on because, communicating with you guys is the funnest part of the channel, as well as, it helps us get through it a little bit quicker. We had a lot of games coming. We had a lot of content, and for me, it died down, but it's the perfect timing to do it because, it's coming up with a little break after the Union Berlin game, so hopefully we'll get some FIFA 21 career mode out for you guys. You guys can join me on the stream. Let me know how you want to see it play out, and it should be pretty fun that way. So it will be back. HN19 says, you deserve the support. I really appreciate it, and I can't wait to get to 1,000. I'm hoping it happens today on Terzic's first win in charge of the boys, and hopefully Mukuku's first goal. I'm a Bellingham, but Dahoud deserves a start. Nothing against Bellingham. I don't want anyone to think that I want him to be out of the team, but I just thought that he didn't have the greatest game against Stuttgart. He is only 17, and he's been playing a lot of minutes due to injuries. Dahoud's back, and I feel like he deserved a shot, like you said. But I'll support anything the new manager has done right now, so I'm all for it. So let's see this attack-minded football. He's only had a couple days to do it. But they already look a little bit more straightforward. That was a nice ball there by Guerrero to Mukuku, but it's defended pretty well. Bayern said I had to reschedule my stream because I want to watch Hertha. Oh, George from Bayern now. big congrats to him. He hit 6K, I think either last night or earlier today. Cunha are playing. I can't miss out. Yeah, he's a big Cunha fan. George is. And yes, subs. Gladbach did come back. That was the first thing I said when I stepped on the stream right here. It's like, well, we were doing the watch along for the Gladbach and Frankfurt game, but it quickly, I jumped off at 3-1 and they came back and tied at 3-3. So the draw specialist, Frankfurt, kept that up. So that was, you know, is what it is. Which TV channel are you watching the match? Peter, I'm watching it on Sportsnet Ontario, which is something we have here in Canada. You guys can go to a few other streaming softwares or sites or whatever to try to find the game, but I'm watching it, I guess, legally. Stindl the GOAT got a hat trick. Yes, Stindl had quite the turnaround, and apparently we cut the stream too short, but we cut it short because we're very excited for the stream today, and we got obviously a huge game ahead of us. It's a must win, clearly. I want to see Terzić jump up and down, left and right, and just freak out today. Ooh. No foul. Joshua Sargent took him down pretty easily there. That's a nice little ball through. Come on, baby. Put it in. Oh, Makuku! No! It is straightforward, man. Under 5 minutes in the game, it seems like it's a straightforward kind of game. That was a nice quick ball out to Gio. Nice little dash. He was very unselfish. You look for Makuku, but seriously centimeters away. Snipe City says, let's do it. Let's go, boys. Frankfurt 3, Borussia 3. I know I missed the rest of it. Bayern says BVB will win handily today. Bayern, now I appreciate your support. I definitely agree. Lucas says 2-0 BVB. I agree as well. I think I said 2. I don't know. I don't know if I did a prediction. I can't remember if I did a prediction, but I'll go 2-0. I'll agree with you. Schultz is like Munier, but on the left. Schultz is not playing today, though, thankfully. It's going to be our boy Guerrero, and I'm hoping a nice big game out of him. Damn, I wish I didn't close the Frankfurt match. Yeah, we switched over as well. I was watching the game, but we weren't live for it. But Berlin is up 1-0 already. So, I mean, Berlin, wow, kudos to them. Holland would have had that because of length. Yeah, Holland is a big boy. Would have had a nice little opportunity there. Canadians are always nice, even in a rant. Yes, if you guys saw my rant video on asking Lucien Favre to not be our manager anymore, I apologize probably 6 or 7 times. It's what I do. I know. I'm just too Canadian apparently for it, but I'm fired up today. I want to get to 1,000 subscribers for the big announcement we got tomorrow, and I want to see a big performance, a big response from the boys today. We already had a good chance. Makuku could have scored seconds in, but yeah, they're pressing already. And I see Terzić very active on the touchline, which I like to see. Constantly talking, constantly trying to get the team to do exactly what he wants. And that's what you like to see, man. Young manager, it's not always easy to come in as your first game and be a real voice. Nice little touch there by Makuku. But I'm liking it. I want to see Makuku get a goal today, man, because I will freak out. But it's out to Gio. Musala wouldn't have missed that. Oh, Juan, come on. Musala probably would have. Dahoud's absence from the lineup in the last 5 games is up there with pyramids and greatest mysteries on the earth. Ospud, you said it very well. I cannot tell you guys why Dahoud is not playing. I really don't know. I did my predicted lineup. When I did my predicted lineup, I was 10 for 11. I predicted the exact lineup today, except I put Dahoud in instead of Bellingham. And I was really surprised. I feel like Dahoud needs to get in this 11. I thought Terzić would have put him in, but apparently not. But it's okay. We're back in our new manager. We'll hopefully see Bellingham bounce back. But Munier is a fridge. I love the pressing, and Terzić is very vocal. Nicholas, I noticed that already as well. He's right there, man. You look on your screen right now, you see him popping through. He's a very active manager. It's what you like to see from him, and I can't wait to see how the boys respond today. But for those of you who are watching right now, drop a like, get it over 20 already. And if you're new around here, please subscribe, because A, we got a massive announcement tomorrow, and I want a community board to, post it on. So keep me up to date with our subscribers, and we will do something special when we get to 1,000. But this has got out for a corner from Hummels. It's got to be a big result today. He's a horse. Do you think we need a center back? I absolutely do. I think that if we need to sign 2 players, we need to sign Donny Mallon. I don't want to hear any other options. For me, he's the perfect person to sign because he can play on the wings and through the middle. And we desperately need another striker just for situations like we're obviously currently in. And we don't even have that many natural wingers. We have Sancho and Hazard. So I think he'd be very useful for that, as well as being an emergency striker when we need him. And I think we need a center back. For next season, I think we need a quick center back who can complement Hummels and can even play with Akanji as well. And I, off the top of my head, don't know exactly who that is, but I think we need someone. So let me know what you guys think. I don't think we're going to get a manager, or sorry, Augustine's kicking stuff. He's about to take the corner, but I don't think we're going to get a signing in January. I think we're backing who we got. The financial situations say that as well. And I just don't see us changing that. So I feel like if we target someone, it will be once we get some money and potentially make a sale. Yeah, Lucien Favre always seemed very quiet on the touchline. He was a very quiet manager. That was his style. Nothing crazy wrong with that, but for the most part, I don't know. It's not what we love. We're used to the Jurgen Klopp. We're used to those type of managers, and for me, I absolutely cannot wait to see how Terzić does here. I can spot him every time I see him on the touchline right now. He's vocal, exciting. It's what I love. It's what I love personally about a manager. And for me, let me know what you guys think. For me, I don't want to see another manager come in. I've told you guys many times who I think would come in. For me, I think it'd be either Rose or Jesse Marsch. But for the most part, I don't think anyone out there completely suits us, and we absolutely need him. I'm not overly convinced by Rose. I think Jesse Marsch would be a decent fit. I think Pochettino would be a decent fit, but the language barrier rules him out. Allegri would be completely different, but I thought it'd be interesting, but we're not going that way. And Terzić just basically is saying all the right things. He was born and raised the Dortmund style. He wants to be the kind of Dortmund manager that we want to see, attack-oriented, very exciting, wanting to be free-flowing, fun football. Plus, he's charismatic and fun to watch on the touchline. So he's doing all the right things so far. Now we just got to see if the boys can bounce back. And for me, I want to see him get the job permanently. Let me know if you guys agree. For me, it's something to get excited about. We've seen managers get these kind of opportunities and run with them, and I'm hoping it happens again here. BBB fans complaining about Meunier, but you haven't seen. I feel like he will sub early as well. Yeah, Favre does not like to use his subs. Obviously, we know that. Oh, nice little effort there by Hummels. He's never been a great manager when it came to making substitutions, timing-wise, and the correct substitutions. The Renier substitution last game clearly indicated that. Oh, nice chance. There we go. Let's go. And it's Guerrero. That's what we need. That is a start. That is a bounce back. It's what people saying that the timing was wrong. No, it's not. Look at Terzić on the touchline, man. You can't tell me that doesn't fire you up being a Dortmund fan. You want that passion. You don't want to see Favre sitting there sipping on something. I want to see that coach jumping up and down for every goal because that's what gets the teams fired up. But it's nice play. Kicks it on out. Sancho gets it back. Nice little touch there. Absolutely beautiful. Finds Gio. Again, finds Sancho. Nice little block, but Guerrero's there just to touch it home. Perfect start, guys. Gotta love it. Terzić, 11 minutes in, could not ask for a better start to his tenure. And you see response, and that's the point of getting a manager and switching things up. I can't wait. I cannot wait to see what this guy can do, and this is the kind of start that we wanted to see. I'm very positive you guys can't tell that already. But yes, we got a lot of goals now here. Dahoud must be poking players and staff members with a toothpick through his training sessions. Only explanation I can for muster his absence. I don't understand it. I really don't. But we're up 1-0 away right now. We haven't won in 3 games in the Bundesliga, so I'm all smiles right now. But hopefully, like we said, Favre isn't great at substitutions. Like I said, time-wise and decision-making about who to put on. I'm hoping Terzić can make the right decision when it comes. And the boys already look a little funner to watch. I know he's only had a couple of training sessions to do anything with the team, but look at how quick it is. One touch, up running, straightforward, kind of fun, free-flowing football you like to see. I'm happy with what I've seen after 12 minutes. That's a poor touch, though, by Makuku. And Joshua Sargent has it. Bunasar play. Oh, Bunasar. Munier is better than Bunasar. Even George agrees. Jason Denier from Lyon. I agree with Denier as a Belgium. That's a good signing. If you guys watched Lyon at all this season, they're obviously competing, and he's a rock at the back. I rate Denier, and I mean, he could definitely be a potential one because he's very fast. So that you did nail it when it came to what I was suggesting in terms of speed. So he could be an option. I don't know how key Lyon would be, obviously, to let him go, considering he's fine with some excellent form, but you never know. But guys, drop a like on the chat if you haven't done so already, because we're at 18. Let's get over 20, and we just scored a goal. 12 minutes in, perfect start, and we look very comfortable right now. When are the DFB Pokal games gonna start? Luca, I believe there's a game next Tuesday, potentially. It's within the next couple weeks. We have a game. And Lucas saying goal, he's fired up. Even Bayern Now said goal. A lot of people saying goals. Yeah, Guerrero, yeah, baby. That's the fastest goal we scored. And that's another thing that we were talking about as well, was the slow starts we constantly have, because Favre isn't good at firing his team up. We come out slow each and every game pretty much this season. Never on the front foot. Always fighting a losing battle because we start off poorly. And look at what the new manager has done. 12 minutes in, he got the response he wanted. He's jumping up and down on the touch line. It's what I love to see, man. I'm backing him 100%. I don't want to see Jesse Marsch. I don't want to see Marco Rose. I want to see us go on a little run here and sign him to a few-year deal. That is my dream. Maybe I'm overreacting because, seriously, 14 minutes into his stint, but it is what it is. It is what it is, and I'm confident. I'm happy. And look at him, just showing his face. I wish he had the snap back on, but he's been very talkative, man. And that's what you need, to fire the boys up and get them out running. So right now, they're in control of the game. Payne, what's going on, my friend? Makuku's on the little touch there, but defended well. Feels amazing to score early in the game. Randy, absolutely. We're not used to doing it. I can't remember the last time we scored first. Or so early, even. I'm happy with the way the team's looking right now. He said he wasn't focusing on defense, though, so opportunities like this are going to be interesting to see how we defend, but our boy Hummels is there. You got to love it. I'd agree with Terzić being the permanent manager. I would see no issue with it. Joshua, love it. I do too, man. You gotta get around something. In a season where you lose a manager, it's always nice to back him. I remember when Peter Stoger came in, you knew he wasn't staying. You really didn't, because you knew other managers were available. There was already rumors for Favre, but look at this break. Look at the quick transition in the boys. It's a 3-on-2 right now. Royce picks out Gio. Oh, not the right decision, but that's okay. It's quick transition. It is what you like to see. But and we have a Discord coming on. If you guys did not see, if you guys are interested in the JJD TV Discord, Producer T just put it in the chat. A lot of you guys have been asking me and communicating with me on Twitter and whatnot. And you know what? Producer T took the initiative to get it going. So it is there. And yeah, as for moderators, I know George was looking for some moderators on his, but we have Producer T, so we're not really looking for moderators right now, just because obviously we have Producer T who does that. He's right here with me each and every game. But we do have the Discord we're starting, so if you guys are interested in that and just staying up to date with everything to do with JJD TV for the BVB, come on, join it. I hope you guys enjoy it. You have a delay, right? T, what's our delay? 10 seconds? 15 seconds?
6, 7 seconds.
We have a 7-second delay. For those of you guys who are wondering, if you are new watching here, please subscribe and keep me up to date with our subs count, because 1,000 is right there. And it should be hopefully in time for that announcement tomorrow. Ward says he would have had a good connection with the other Belgians, and Ward is Belgium as well, which is awesome, my friend. Let me know where in Belgium that you are, because yes, we do have an awesome Belgium connection here on the team, and I do rate Denier, and I think he would be a nice little fit for our team. Gio has gotten so much better since July. I agree, man. It helps when obviously he's got so much talent. He's playing week in, week out, learning from the likes of Marco Reus. seeing the leadership of Hummels. I love seeing his progression right now, and I hope he keeps it going. Bernie says, I like Terzić Dortmund. It is very explosive on the counter. Very true. Alexis says, Pochettino. I don't think Pochettino will come, whether I like him or not. I don't think he's going to come because of the German issue. We look for managers who can speak German, which is why Rose and Marsh are the front runners. But our boy Terzić is going to take it for his own, man. I'm telling you. Bayern says Mukuku's the greatest ever. I agree with him. Bayern now, thank you for the update. But yeah, I hope you guys are interested in joining the Discord. It's been mentioned for a while now to obviously get it going, so we've done it. So definitely join it if you want to. George Mukuku is 16 and firing. Bro, he hasn't even played a full 90. We're hoping for the goal today, my friend. I would love to see, that would just top this day off if Mukuku could get on the score sheet. We will see a Josh BVB career mode on FIFA. There is one right now on FIFA. So we put 3 episodes out. Through the break after the Union Berlin game, we are going to hopefully stream some FIFA for you guys and keep the series going that way. So I hope you guys do like a little FIFA content, because we're gonna have a nice little break after the Union Berlin game, and I'll just be able to chill with you guys and play a little FIFA. I haven't done it a lot this year. I'm a big Ultimate Team guy, but just with the channel and whatnot, I haven't played it a lot. So getting into a career mode with you guys should be a lot of fun. So I hope you guys are interested in that. Let me know if you do want to see it. We've had 2 or 3 people mention it today, and it should be on the horizon. I'm from the north of Belgium, close to Holland. Holland is absolutely beautiful. It 100% is. Randy says, love the channel. Haven't found other channels that support our club, at least ones that aren't in German. Randy, I'm glad that you enjoy it, my friend. It's a beautiful little outlet for myself. I'm obviously a huge Dortmund fan, and I just love seeing where you guys are, where you guys are watching from. How you guys became BBB fans. We're growing very nicely, very, very nicely, and yeah, and we're very close to 1,000. And HN19 is our update for the day, and he said, I'm not sure if you're a boy or girl. Let me know if you're a boy or girl, just so I don't call you either. Or I'm assuming maybe you're a boy. But I really appreciate the updates, my friend. And you said we were at 975, which means we are 25 away. And in 25 away, we will get our community board, and you guys will see a pretty cool announcement going on there tomorrow, as well as a couple other things we got mixed up for the 1,000. But you can always let me know what you guys want to see when we hit 1,000, because we are very excited for it. But I'm glad you're enjoying the channel, my friend. I really appreciate it. Ward said I subscribed after our horrible game. Well, Ward, that shows the dedication, and hopefully this game will go better for us. We are already looking more on the front foot, and it is very nice to see. We have the DFB Pokal on the 22nd. Thanks for the update, Nicholas. I wasn't sure exactly which day it was on, so it is after the Union Berlin game. All aboard the Discord train. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoy it. I am obviously not too familiar with Discord because we didn't have one, but it should be a nice little way to communicate with you guys, and I hope you guys will enjoy it. Generally, BBB fans praise Berkey, me included. Why is underrated by the neutrals, are rated being too subjective? I like Berkey. I do. I do think he's an inconsistent goalie from time to time. I've had people who completely agree with what I say about that, and some people who are polar opposite. But for me, Berkey will have games. He's a wild card. He'll have games where he's on his form. He is making saves that are questionably how he's doing it. But then he'll have games where he's, in my opinion, very weak on his near post. A lot of goals Berkey lets in that gets people questioning is some of the goals you see near post. If you guys remember that Tottenham loss where I think we lost on aggregate 5-1. I can't remember what year that was in the Champions League. But he got ripped to shreds on goals that should just not go in. It's a nice little break here for the boys. Oh, it's well defended by Bremen. We got a corner. But that's my opinion. While Josh is still at episode 3, I've already finished my Bayern career mode. I know, we have so many games, though, up and running and a lot of content. But I kind of tried to plan it so I could get a lot of episodes out, hopefully, and stream with you guys when we have our little break, which is coming up. In the holiday season, maybe I'll get a tree. Maybe I'll get some lights. I don't know. But we're excited for it, and I hope you guys will be interested in joining me along with a little stream of our FIFA 21 career mode. We got a corner here. Oh, that's a nice touch. It's nicely defended by Bremen. And cleared out. All right, my dad always calls Holland Dutch dude because sounding like Holland confuses him. That's true. It's fair. But yeah, Holland, the Dutch dude. That's funny. I like it. I like it. Bernie, Mexico. I have an aunt who lives in Mexico, in Isla Mujeres. If any of you guys are familiar with that, she owns a bar there. So I've been there many of times. That's a lie. I've been there actually once, but I was supposed to go back a few times, but COVID kind of put a stop to that. But it's a beautiful little place. So if any of you guys have been to Isla Mujeres, let me know, because yeah, you might have went to my aunt's bar. Tactical Manager is here. He says 1,000 today. Yes, my friend. So if you want to help the channel, you want to help us get to 1,000 today, share the video if you want, like it, and obviously subscribe if you're new, because once we get 1,000, we have that announcement tomorrow. And I keep piping it up, but it is a pretty cool one. I just didn't know we would get to 1,000 today, so we got a good shot. But HN19 says he is a he, not a she. I was just making sure I wasn't sure, but yes, he's a man, so he's a he. But thank you, my friend, my guy, for keeping us updated on the subs. I really appreciate it. And the boys are playing relatively well today. Nice little start from the new manager. We have a lot of possession, very attacking, and very straightforward. And those are kind of balls. Did get intercepted from Hummels, but that was a nice ball, and he was looking just to kind of go straight forward at it. VC says, Josh, are you Canadian? I am. What gave it away? Was it my accent, or was it the maple syrup in the background? I'm kidding. Taylor laughed. No, but I am Canadian. What is a community board? So once you get to 1,000 subscribers, you get a community board on your channel, so I can post on it. So if you go to the channel, you go to the community board, I can keep you updated with everything that's going on. So for example, if Tactical Manager and I are doing collabs together and I do one on his channel, I can post it on the community board so you guys can check it out. It just makes it such an easier way to communicate with you guys instead of doing it on Twitter or Instagram. Yes, we did just get a Discord. I mean, that does help, but doing it right on Facebook's nice too, and you guys can comment on all the posts and we can stay up to date that way as well. But yes, Josh is Canadian. Do you like Mirai? I do. I'm still kind of finding my opinion on him. I think he's exciting. I think he's a better right wing back than right back. But this is my first, I think, real look at him as a right back. So I'm excited to see how he does today. I'm really hoping that he obviously has a good showing, because our right back has been an issue with us this season. Lucas says he joined the Discord. His name is Marty1001. Well, if you join the Discord, let me know, my friends. Let me know Luca's in. Luca, thanks for joining. And obviously now we can have a little Discord where we can stay up to date each and every day. Chelsea's fans mudded. OMG 2-1 Wolves. That'd be... Oh, the game's over. Okay, well, yeah, Chelsea's going on a poor run of form then, because the Wolves, I don't think the Wolves were in any nice bit of form at all, but that was a nice little touch there by Mukuku. Trying things. I think that was Mirai having a run up, and it was, so I don't know, man. To me right now, it's looking like we're pretty attack-minded right now. 2-1 Wolves. It seems like Mukuku only needs to score to become a machine. I'm hoping so, my friends. I am hoping so. He looks like he's... But T, if you want to pin our Discord in the chat, that way they can see it all the time. So we're going to do that for you guys. In case anyone who's joining late, we're going to pin the Discord. So if you guys want to join it, you guys have been encouraging us to do it for a while, and now we have one. And we know Luca joined, FootyXHD joined, and, you know, it's up and running. And I hope you guys enjoy it. Are we playing well? Dan, my friend, yes we are. A big issue with Favre this season is that we don't come out motivated. We come out lackluster, we get down, and we end up winning games just on pure talent. We aren't as straightforward either in the attack, but Terzić already has fired the boys up. They've got them going out there with a mission. They've got them going out there with passion, and it's completely showed, in my opinion. We scored 12 minutes in. Terzić was fired right up. So were the boys. It meant a lot to them. Mukuku's starting, and for me, we've had a lot of possession, and the game has looked pretty decent. Bremen is starting to build back up. I think they were a little shocked, honestly, by the start, which is expected, considering that they obviously was a shock that the boys came out so quickly. But Bremen is building their way back up in the game. There was a poor ball there by Akanji, and Bremen is on the break. And yeah, and another thing, guys, with the Discord as well is that you guys can send us ideas. A couple people today were asking me about the FIFA. And I just talked about it, that Bremen was building their way back in the game, and they did. It was a poor ball by Akanji. Gave the ball away. And it was a nice finish in the end, to be fair, but that was a defensive mistake. Terzić did say that he wasn't worrying about the defense. He said he wants to outscore the opponent, so I guess conceding a goal shouldn't be a shocker, but just lazy passing by Akanji. The boys turned it around. It was, and again, to be fair, it was a nice goal. It was a nice finish there, set up nicely, and what a finish. Berkey, can't blame him on that. Through traffic. Nice curler right into the bottom hand corner, but that was a completely avoidable goal, as a lot of you guys would know, because Akanji just gave it away sloppily. So not what we liked. Not what we liked, but that's okay, because, like I said, Terzić is all about attacking. He's all about outscoring the opposition, so we shouldn't come up here expecting him to tighten up the defense, because he clearly stated that wasn't his goal for today. His goal for this team is to get them playing how they're used to, free-flowing, fun football, and let's hope we can just outscore our opponent. You sound like Tactics and figured that you're Canadian. Yeah, that makes sense. That totally makes sense, and you're spot on. I guess my Canadian accent is, shining through. 30 minutes in, though, and the boys have a corner. Let's see how Sancho can do here. If you're new around here, friends, we do have a Discord now. Oh, it was a nice little set piece, but blaze it over the bar. We do have a Discord now. I see a lot of you guys are joining, and we're getting seriously close to 1,000 subscribers. Amazing to see you guys' support on the channel. We're very, very new. So that's really, really appreciated, but I should probably try to catch up on some of these comments. Lele says, I like how it's going so far, but I'm a bit skeptic at our back line because we are sending too many players forward, and I don't know how we'll do against the teams who play long balls. Lele, I'm pretty sure I read that before they scored, so there you go. Tottenham loss came directly in mind when you said Berkey is weak at the near post. Kane just ran and kicked the ball at a high angle. Yeah, and that's my biggest weakness with Berkey is he gets caught at the near post a lot, which is goals as a keeper. A lot of you guys would know you never want to concede. Bit red flag, but that's why I think he's a little inconsistent from time to time. They say getting your first 1,000 is the hardest thing in YouTube. KSI said getting 1,000 took longer than getting 100,000. Well, I mean, that's nice. That's awesome to hear. I've had a few people reach out to me and say that the first 1,000 is the hardest. I think YouTube likes when you're at 1,000. You get a lot of perks from getting there. So, I mean, your guys' support has been incredible, and I hope that you guys keep liking the content. And now that we got a Discord, keep letting me know what you guys want to see. A lot of people have been mentioning the FIFA 21 return of the career mode. I want to do it on stream. We posted 3 videos, but just doing it on stream is a lot funner with you guys. You can tell me what you want to see. I haven't played a lot of FIFA 21, so tips and tricks, and it should be just a fun way to, especially in the next couple of weeks when there's not a lot of football being played because we got a break. So feel free to throw in ideas in our Discord, and let's hope we can get to 1,000 today because we got a big surprise for you guys tomorrow. But 25 left until 1K. Yes, it is, Lele, and we're excited. That's a beautiful ball from the boys. Oh! Just about put it right in his own net. That's as lucky as you get. Oh, man. That was poor defending. If he would have put that in the back of his net, he had a lot of time and space to get rid of that, but dinked it off of his post and got lucky. But the boys are, like, and let me know if you guys agree, but I think they're playing a lot more straightforward. It's a little dink in the box by Marai. They're putting in crosses quicker. They're not playing around with it as much. It just seems a lot more pleasing on the eyes, in my opinion. But as Lele alluded to, that it does leave us vulnerable at the back, which Terzić already mentioned isn't his priority. But I'm feeling a Mukuku goal today, man. I am. What's the Discord? We started a Discord on the... Nice ball to Royce. Come on, boys. We started a Discord on the channel because a lot of you guys have been asking me to do that for a while now. Producer T got it up and running so we can just communicate on the daily. You guys can give us ideas, see what you want to see, and keep growing the community that way. FootyXHD joined. Hey, Josh, can you play Among Us with subscribers? I've never played Among Us, but, I mean, potentially. If you guys... I've never played it, but Tactical Manager, I know, is thinking of doing a gaming channel and wants to maybe play it on there. So I can definitely look into that for you guys. I haven't played it, so I don't have any experience. But it would be fun. And I would like to play with the community, whether it be Among Us or FIFA 21 or whatever it may be. I think it'd be fun to go live with you guys and see what we can do. So that's a great idea. That or FIFA Online friendlies. Joshua Carrasco, exactly what I just mentioned. I think it'd be a lot of fun. I played on PS4 though, friends. So I mean, producer G's got a PS4 too, so he can join. We can do the online. It would be a lot of fun. It honestly would. But now we get into the comments where everyone says F already goal. I joined the Discord. Thank you, Lele, for joining. HN19 joined. Do you play Rocket League? I do not, Luca. I do not. I'm apparently don't do a lot because you guys keep coming up with a lot of fun ideas like fantasy, which Luca's been trying to get me to do for a while now, and I'm just ridiculous and can't get onto it. But yes, you can bug me even more in the Discord now. But listen what I mean. This is it's a good tackle because they do. Like we are attacking a lot in this game, which leaves our back line pretty open. And if it wasn't for a nice tackle there, Sargent could have been gone. So it is a little nerve-wracking, man. A lot going forward for the boys, but not a lot back on defense, which is maybe where an Emery Chan playing as a CDM could come into effect. Even Dahoud. The thing I like about Dahoud the most is that he, in my opinion, is more of a number 8 than a number 6, but he drops deep. He's great at collecting the ball. Oh, nice ball. I got 2 points to finish on. So he's great at dropping deep and defending and covering the ball, and then he's also great at passing. So he doesn't have to go as much forward as he wanted to because he can make those passes on his own, and it kind of gives us that little more stability in our center defense considering that we're obviously going all-out attack. But that was another nice ball. They are going very straightforward this game. It's very quick. It's to the point. It's a fun kind of Dortmund. That's not a foul. Come on. No way. I think it was. I didn't see that clear enough, but it looked like Royce just kind of walked through. I'm not sure why that was a foul. Okay, I see it now. That was a foul. That's fair. Bayern now. Bottleman FC back in business. Hate to say it, but it was a nice shot. It was an excellent place shot. 18-19 Sancho was built different. He was. He was. But that own goal could have been something funny. But 25 left to 1K. Yes, there is, my friends. We need to get there today. It would be incredible, and the timing would be perfect. And I play PS4, my friend. PS4. When did you start the channel? We started the channel in August, right at the beginning of the season, and have had a lot of support. An overwhelming amount of support so far, which has been amazing, which is why we keep growing, and the big milestone is coming up at 1,000, and the countdown's on. And hopefully tomorrow too, but for that little surprise for you guys. I want to get the community board for it, but I can at least now put it in the Discord for you guys. Big announcement for tomorrow leaked. BC Bud to each subscriber per mail. Yeah. Do you watch the NFL? I do not. I watch the Super Bowl. I'm one of those guys. But the nice, interesting thing here is that the possession I just saw on the screen is 52 to 48 for Bremen. And when we're talking about straightforward kind of football, that makes a little bit sense because Favre likes to set up, which gets him a lot of the ball, which we play with it a lot and we don't go very straightforward. Most of our breaks in this game has been straight to the point, kick up, run, couple quick passes, and we're on the break, which makes sense why Bremen has actually got more of the ball. But it's working. There's some big holes there between our defense and the middle of the park. Yellow for Royce, absolutely. Do you prefer Dahoud or Emery? I prefer Dahoud. I can't believe the way he's playing this season. He's not a starting 11. If there's something I'm missing, you guys can let me know, but I just felt like he's in incredible form this season. And it just baffles me the fact that he can't seem to break into the starting 11. But it is what it is. I like Emery Chan, but they're two different kind of ballers. I think that they would play good together, actually. If each of them played as a center defensive mid, you'd have our Emery Chan be a little more defensive, and Dahoud, like I said, can drop back deep to pick up the ball and also can spring a pass. Sancho Flow 7 just joined the Discord. Thank you, my friend. We've got a big announcement tomorrow. We're hoping to do it on the community board if we hit 1,000 today, but if not, I will obviously throw it on the Discord for you guys. We'll throw it on the Discord more than likely anyways. We got to have a pizza party when you hit 1K. We will. I guess we'll be playing Among Us and having a pizza party to celebrate. But hopefully we can get a little bit of the, oh, nice save. A little FIFA 21 action where we can get the community involved as well there. It should be some fun. I sold my console. I don't like to pay the online, LOL. I'm already paying too much to get online. Why do I have to pay to be online? Money grabbing owners. Yep, that's fair. That's fair. I was close not to renewing and getting the online version on PS4 as well as getting FIFA 21, but we figured we could get some content out of it, which is why I actually get it. But yeah, it was a nice little decision, I guess, but I need to play it a little bit more, so I'm hoping to do that with you guys during our break here. But yeah, my thoughts on pineapple on pizza. I'm a big fan of it. But for those of you guys who don't know, I can't have wheat and I can't have dairy. So I live a sad life when it comes to food. So I can't eat pizza. But I used to be able to. I'm very allergic to it. So I can't do it anymore. Who scored the goal? Guerrero did. Yes, he did. Whoever is watching and not subscribed, please subscribe. HN19, thank you so much, my friend. I really appreciate you helping and trying to get us there. We're getting close, man. I wanted to be able to do it today, but more than anything, I want to win. I don't like the fact that we're going to be going into halftime potentially in a draw, but it is what it is. Let's hopefully see if we can turn it around. It's a nice ball there. We're finding pockets of space. Makuku, you were on, my friend. You were on. You were on. We are finding pockets of space, but the one thing that with Favre's team that I kind of did like from time to time is even though we went into half a lot of the time at a 0-0 draw, we were able to burn teams out because we had a lot of possession. We wore down the other team's legs, and eventually in the second half, I remember that Zenit game was a perfect example. I think it was even 1-0 Zenit the first time we played them, or even 0-0 at halftime. It was 0-0 at halftime, actually. And we won 2-0, but they were completely dead in the second half. They had no legs going forward. It was kind of embarrassing considering that they had to go for a draw or at least try to get back in the game, and they just could not do it because we ran them into the ground. It doesn't look like that's the type of football we're going to be playing right now under Terzić. We're a lot more straightforward, not worrying about possession too much, and just kind of, like I said, free-flowing, fun football. So it'll be interesting. That's definitely a foul, 100%. You should add bots to the Discord server. I can help with that. I don't know 100% honestly what that means, but I can definitely look into it. FootyX HD. Byron says he feels bad for me. George says he loves pizza. Yeah, so no pizza party. Well, I can have gluten-free crust with goat cheese. So that'll be my pizza party, my friends. Sad and embarrassing, I know. I just joined the Discord. Thank you, my friend, for joining. And a nice little ball. Oh! No, Kanji. That was a sitter, my friend. Oh. Damn. That was a beautiful, beautiful ball. Beautiful run, too, by Akanji. But the finisher of a center back right there. Ah. Could have been almost anybody else on the field. That's okay. VC says, who is your favorite BBB player of all time? The man sitting right behind me on the wall. I fell in love with Dortmund, obviously, and fell in love with Royce as to why he's my favorite player of all time, as well as my favorite player for Dortmund. But I don't know, this is a very different looking Dortmund setup, and they're playing drastically different, which I think is kind of impressive. Even though we're in a draw, I like the fact that only a couple training sessions it was needed to change the way this team plays. We do look very vulnerable at the back. There's no question about that. Nicely defended there by Hummels, though. There's no question about that we're going to be looking a little bit shaky at the back because Terzić said he's not going to be focusing on that. He wants to be focusing on scoring more than the opposition, which is why the possession is slowed down for us. But it does look fun. You're seeing a little players. I know that play as we just watched did not work, but I like those little touches. It just slows things down, opens things up. It should be fun. So yeah, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about the new look Dortmund. I mean, seriously, only a couple training sessions and Terzić has got them playing completely different. And I don't know how it's going to turn out because I like possession football, but I think maybe he needs to focus a little bit more on getting the ball because Bremen should not be out-possessing us. It almost gives you a look at Atletico Madrid. They play an ugly sort of football. I don't know. It's a very fine line of like we free-flowing football when we get the ball and we just kind of go straight forward with it. But I don't like the fact that we don't have enough possession right now and the fact that Bremen is out-possessing us. Uh-oh, that might have been a hand. Oh, and if not, that was an excellent save. I think there might be a pen here. That was 100% a handball. Oh, maybe not. I don't know. That was pretty close to the... I mean, it definitely touched his hand, but it might have been his arm. But that shot was going right in. That's an excellent save by Berkey. And that's what I mean with Berkey. He'll make saves like those. Like, that was a beautiful shot. That could have been a banger of a goal. Just fingertips on it. But then the odd near post shot he'll let in. But we're on 28 likes, ladies and gentlemen. So if you haven't done so yet, drop a like, get to 30, and definitely sub if you haven't. If you haven't noticed, we're creeping up on 1K. And the boys need to defend a corner right here. Beautiful save by Berkey, though. We cannot be going down. Let's see how the corner goes. Come on, boys. Nicely done by Akanji. And let's see how the boys can break. And that's a foul, 100%. Well done. I think we only need a striker with more experience. Donnie Mallon, man. Mallon is the one I want us to target. Another winger and can play as a striker. Can put the ball in the back of the net. For me, right now there's no other options, and I'm hoping that we can go for him. I mean, I'd love to in January. I don't think we can afford him, but potentially at the end of the season. And I also think we need a center back, in my personal opinion. But we're rolling into halftime here. And I'm going to address some of the comments once we get to halftime, but it's definitely a different look right now, this Dortmund team is. Won the ball back there nicely by Sancho. Let's see if we can do one last break here. Come on, Witzel, look forward, look forward. Nice hold-up play. And leaves it for Guerrero, that's what you like. Picks out Bellingham. It's a very different looking Dortmund squad right now. Does not look like that Favre. And wow, no extra time right now, and we are going into halftime. Edin Terzić, first match in charge, goes into halftime after a very bright start, 1-1. Not fully sure how I think about it, but we'll get in some comments and see what you guys think. I thought Zagadou would be back in the squad. Lele, but it's hard to know now because we're definitely playing with a back four, and that means either Kanji or Hummels would have to come out. I feel like Hummels is a shoe-in, and Akanji's been on relatively good form. So to me, it makes sense that Zagadou's on the bench, but another way we could line up would be Hummels and Zagadou. Hummels on the right, Zagadou on the left. Josh, I read an article a few weeks ago about a rumor of the Bundesliga adding a draft system when the worst team that does not get relegated gets a draft pick, etc., which would feature prospects. Well, I did not read that. So if you guys want, Lucas, you want to send me that on either Twitter or Instagram, my handles are right under us right now. That's very interesting. I cannot imagine they do it. That's very Americanized. Maybe with the new, I guess, partnerships we're getting with America, they're looking to do that. That's very strange to me. I don't know exactly how that works. And I kind of hope it doesn't happen. I don't want to see that kind of change in the Bundesliga, in my opinion, but let me know what you guys think on that. Probably was going in. Super save by Berkey. 100% it was. Only Dortmund could sack a coach and still have no new manager bounce. We still got the second half, George. They came out pretty strong. They scored 12 minutes in, but like I said, the game has been a little bit different so far. We don't have a ton of possession, and we look pretty vulnerable, honestly, at the back. But we are a lot more straightforward. And I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I honestly think about the match so far. Let me know what you guys think about the new look. But we did just gain a new subscriber. So TML Gaming, thank you so much for subscribing, my friend. I really appreciate it. You're getting us one step closer to 1K. We're at 977 right now. We need to get to 1K by the end of the day. I know it's a tough ask, but I want to be able to share our big news tomorrow with there. But Lele says Pochettino had the same philosophy, attack and outscore your opponents. Looked at where that led him. Damn. Yeah, I don't know, man. I do not know what I think so far. I like the start, but the defense has always been nerve-wracking with me, which is why I wanted Allegri. But I do like the passion. I do like the attack, but we're going to have to figure out our defense a little bit if we're going to want to make this work. Looks more of a counter-attacking team now. AM 100%. Bremen actually, I don't know how it actually finished, but at one point, Bremen did have more possession than us, which I don't like. I don't personally like. I don't mind if we're becoming a bit of a counter-attacking team and a little more straightforward, but I don't want to get out-possessed by the likes of Bremen or Stuttgart or Union Berlin. I want to still dominate a little bit in possession and maybe just not play with the ball as much. But it's a work in progress. It's the first game. He's had a brand new, obviously, team to have to take over, and he's going to have to implement it in his own kind of way. Into the UEFA Champions League final and having one of the best defenders in the Prem. Looks, come on, Werder. That's a Bayern fan, of course. We got a new subscriber, Mike. Thank you so much for subscribing, my friend. You're getting us one step closer, man. You're getting us one step closer to 1,000 subscribers. And that's the goal of this watch along today. And then I will let you guys know the surprise tomorrow. And also the goal is to get a big victory for the boys, because this has to be a must win. We cannot drop points against Werder, and it just, I think honestly it would deflate the team. If we don't pick up all 3 points today, I think it would deflate, considering that we're hoping. Oh, we had a big jump then in subscribers. Damn. That was a nice little jump. We were at 177. Now we're at 983. 1K is coming. 1K is coming, my friends. And honestly, I can't let you know how perfect the timing is. That's fantastic. Thank you so much, everyone who subscribed. Let me know where you guys are watching from, where you subscribed from. If you're Dortmund fans, if you found this channel because of Bremen, let me know. That's absolutely fantastic. Thank you so much for subscribing. And you're getting us very, very close now to 1,000 subscribers. But why did we drop off near the end of the half? I don't know, because it's, like I said, like it's a work in progress. He's only had a couple chances to try to change the team. I think it's relatively impressive that he's obviously been able to take this team who's been playing a certain type of way and already show that there's a difference. It showed that he's trying to change things up. He's trying to make them more attack-oriented, which is obviously fantastic. However, saying that, they do look very vulnerable at the back. And he stated that he doesn't want to worry about the defense. He wants to outscore the opposition. So I don't know. I think the second half is going to really open our minds up on what's going to happen here. And I'm very curious to see what he's going to do with substitutions. You guys know better than anybody how Favre was with substitutions. So hopefully in the second half here, he can use them at the right time. We've got a lot of weapons still on the bench. So we'll see how the boys can do and hopefully get that, honestly, that result we desperately need. Drafts would be awful under the Bundesliga system. I 100% agree, Arnold. And Lele says #NoDraft. I agree. Our Bayern fans are here. Allegri wants the Conte job. You're saying Allegri wants to take over Inter, which, I mean, I guess I can see. But let's go Dortmund. Steve is here. If you had twins born, would you consider naming them B and PB? German pronunciation. Befabe? Befabe. I mean, no, I guess. Maybe the middle name? I don't know what I would name the child, but I don't know if I would name them B. I can name them like a B name, and then call them B as a nickname, and then Vabe, Befabe. But that's funny. I like that. Good luck. Thank you, my friend, for subscribing. Well deserved. I really appreciate it. Simon said I've subscribed. Simon, you've been subscribed for a while now. Sad Man says he's from Bangladesh. Let me know where you guys are watching from. We got obviously a viewer and subscriber from Bangladesh. And I'm all the way on the other side of the world in Canada. I hope Dortmund win. Simon, me as well. Alexander says that the defense needs to pass into Witsel and Bellingham more to open play. And that's the number one reason I want Dahoud in this starting 11. Like I mentioned already, so we have our back four, which is now going to be wide open because we're going to be a very attacking team. That's what Terzić said he wants to do. But our defense has basically got to cover, but then also have to connect with the front four. Dahoud is great at doing that. He's a fantastic passer. He's able to drop deep. He's able to help out Witsel or Chan, whoever that may be, even Delaney. But I don't know if Bellingham right now is that kind of guy, which is why I really wanted to see Dahoud in this starting 11. I feel like that he would bring so much, and he's been in the great form, which is just baffles me why he's not getting these starts. But for me, that is what I would like to see. So I don't know. That's one of the changes I would make. Maybe not at halftime, but maybe maybe around the 55th minute, bring Dahoud on for Bellingham. I think Bellingham legs are a little tired. He hasn't overly impressed me, but let me know what subs you guys would look to do. For me, the most important one is getting Bellingham off and getting Dahoud on. Bayern now promoted you. George, my friend, thank you so much for promoting us. I'm assuming that's where some of the subscribers might have came from. I'll do a little update with you guys, and we're still at 983. We are getting there, man. Can we hit 1K today on the watch along? It would be incredible if we could. I really appreciate you giving us the little shout out, George. I know you were helping us get to 1K, and George recently hit 6, so it's where we have a lot of Bayern fans here today. Considering Bayern Munich just commented, it said Bayern Munich forever, BVB never. But I won't read the rest because BVB is better. Woohoo! It rhymed. Eric says he's impressed with Terzić's style of play, and I believe it's going to take some time. Absolutely it is. It's going to take some time, mainly because he wants to completely change the way that this team plays, and he's got to try to figure it out. But I think it's pretty impressive. Like I said, that you can already see how much that the team looks differently. He's only had 2 or 3 training sessions, and he's already changed the way that this team's playing. They look like they have a different goals, a different way to set up. Makes me a little nervous on the back, but I'm excited to see the way this second half plays out. But if it stays 1-1, I think we will sub Moukoko for Hazard around the 60th. I think Hazard hopefully will come on. I feel like either Gio or Royce will be one of the ones to come off because Hazard can then play on the wing. Maybe Moukoko if he's feeling like he's not ready for the full 90. But I also really think that Dahoud should come on for Bellingham. Be quiet, Bayern noob. BVB, the beautiful club on earth. Decent first half, but we lose too many goals. And it shouldn't be surprising though, guys. Like, we shouldn't take too much from that because he said that is exactly what he's doing. That he wants to focus on attacking, which will leave us vulnerable at the back. And honestly, it came from a turnover. It came from a mistake that should have been easily avoided. Akanji gave the ball away for absolutely no reason, and it led him to go in the back of the net. So that is a shame. But I'm just gonna go and bring open foot mode because I want to take a look at the bench and see who we got because. For me, the number one and most important substitution for me would bring on Dahoud for Bellingham. Hazard is injured still, so he isn't even on the bench. So the other big boys on the bench who could come on is obviously Emre Can, Julian Brandt, and Renier. But I wouldn't bring on Renier, considering he doesn't have enough playing time, and at least I wouldn't bring him on relatively early. So for me, it would be Dahoud, and then potentially Brandt maybe a little bit later on. It's tough when we don't have any wingers to come on. We could potentially bring on Schultz and push Guerrero up to the left-hand side of the attack. I don't know. It's going to be curious. But for me, the one that steps up the most is definitely Dahoud. But I've been preaching Dahoud all season long, and I've gotten nothing for it. So it's what it is. Bayern lives matter. BVB is so awesome, to be honest. Thanks, Bayern Munich. I really appreciate the kind words. Ward says, how old are you? I'm 24 years old. Royce is more involved in the game now. There are changes. MXD21, nice little friend of mine that we've met on Instagram. He's got a channel as well, so any of you FIFA 21 fans want to check it out, you can click on his comment there. Royce is much more involved in our attack today. I think decently, yeah. He's a little more involved. I'd like to see a little bit more from him, but he is getting involved in there. It's just still, something to see is just... seems a little off right now going forward. I'm not sure quite what it is, but like I said, you can't just change systems drastically and then expect things to just fall into place, but I am relatively impressed with what I've seen. But Nico's back. Asked Bayern Munich if he's at the wrong channel. We do have some Bayern fans here. We know that. They're relatively nice in the chat, though. But, yeah, Hazard is injured. Where was that comment? Oh, my bad. Yeah, Hazard is not on the bench. What do you think of Brandt as a CM next to Delaney? I would only play Brandt in a center midfield position if we played in a 4-3-3. If you guys remember how Leverkusen played last year, they played in a 4-3-3. They had... I can't remember exactly, for the most part, who was their CDM. There's a couple people who was rotating in and out of that, but every game it was Havertz and it was It was Brandt. They played as the 8s. They had a very unique system under Peter Bosz, and it worked well. I don't know if we could replicate that, but I mean, if I wanted to play Brandt in an 8, I'd probably have maybe like DeHood and then Delaney on with Brandt as our number 8 in a 4-3-3, or in the 3-4-3 have him beside Delaney. I do think he plays well there, but for me, if you want to get the best out of Brandt, you got to play him as a center attacking mid in a 4-2-3-1 setup, but he just got too much competition. He's got, obviously, Reyna and Royce, so it's making it very hard, which is why we see Brandt play as a false 9 out on the wings, and it's why he's just completely lost confidence and completely lost form. So yeah, if you guys are new around here, though, be sure to drop a like and subscribe, because we got the countdown is on. We're getting very close to 1,000. And we got it in time for some pretty cool news tomorrow. But Siva is here, our friend from Australia. He says, hi. No, he did not say hi. Someone else said hi, but hello. Siva says, I think Mukuku tried a bit too hard to fit in and is not playing a natural game. I feel that he had too many flicks and 1 touches. And yeah, and it'll come with time. I agree. At least he's trying and he's showing what he's capable of. He's not 100% on the wavelength of everybody right now, but he is brand new to the team, as we know. Hopefully it can click, because some of that quick touch counter-attacking football, I know the boys can play. But I do agree. That's why I said it like a couple minutes ago, that something is just a little off on our attack, which is why it's not 100% clicking. But we'll see how we can do in the second half here. Super Dortmund, hey, hey. Nico said this was a great first half so far. Real good pressure from Dortmund. We will win this. Nico, I love the confidence, my friend, and I do agree. And I said, the goal came from a poor decision from Akanji, a poor turnover, ended up in the back of the net. But it should be interesting. We have the talent, and we should be able to take this game in the second half. MXD21 says, thanks, man. Not a problem, my friend. Got a decent amount of comments here. We're going to scroll over Bayern Munich's comments, because, you know, why not? I never see Bayern and Dortmund as a rivalry. We actually feel sorry for you. Remember the time we donated to you guys. Well, that's a interesting way to put it. I definitely see it as a rivalry, as we are obviously the big competitors against each other. But you guys did save us from bankruptcy. Definitely helped out in that. But you've also stolen Götze and Lewandowski. Yes, I know. There's a lot you can get into there. But, I mean, it's definitely a rivalry. It's a fun game to watch. And for me in the league, there's only one team I'd like to beat, and it is Bayern. But that's what makes the rivalry fun, and it's the reason that, you know, Steve just said that hate Bayern, hate Bayern. Also, Terzić looks like a much more involved on the touchline. Yeah, we were talking about that, and he absolutely is a more charismatic manager. He's very, very excited. He gets fired up. He gets the boys motivated, which is why I believe we came off so strong. But it's going to be interesting to see how he can do in the second half, and hopefully grab the team now and get them going and get that second goal. The best manager in the world has entered the chat. All right, we got Hansi Flick here. All right, we're going to scroll over the Bayern comments. We've got Luis here. Says, finally, Royce is playing his playmaker position as a second striker or a center attacking mid. Yeah, I think Royce has been pretty bright today. I think he's really fired up for, obviously, the new start pretty much. He's got Mukuku, his young apprentice up front. We're going to see how they can do there. I don't know if Matar is still here, but I threw in a Star Wars little thing for him. I mean, all the Bayern fans and other fans I know say that we're on different levels. That's why I really want my club to win stuff, and you guys can respect us more. It's a unique little rivalry we have between Bayern, but it's important to see that we can compete with them. We took them on 2 times this year, both lost them 3-2. We did have a change in management, but it's still exciting, and I can't wait to see what we can do, and I'm excited for the next game. But yes, we do have a lot of Bayern fans here on the channel. All right, where are we? I never saw Dortmund as a rival either, even though I'm a Bayern fan. I want them to go to the quarters and even the semis. Yep, and that's just a true Bundesliga fan. I feel like we've already kind of proven that. It's the support we've seen on the Bundesliga in general, and seeing all 4 clubs go to the knockouts, which was amazing. And Chris Richards stole from me, but the second half is kicked off. Let's see how the boys can do. JJD, have you ever been to Signal Iduna Park? I have. I went there in the 2018-19 season. I went backpacking throughout Europe and went and watched us take on Frankfurt at home, and we won 3-1. Paco scored a banger. It was Wolf got a goal as well. It was a beautiful, beautiful game, and it was the number one thing I wanted to do. Number one thing on my bucket list was to watch them, which is why I went there after I was done my program. Me and a buddy, and it was incredible. So if any of you Dortmund fans are out there, I would recommend going to watch them live. It's an experience you'll never get. But unfortunately for now, you're going to have to wait until fans are allowed back in the stadium, because you do not want to go when it's not 100% packed, because I'm telling you, man, it's an experience like no other. Nico says, I'm off to watch the second half. Enjoy, Nico. Let's cheer on the boys and hope that we can do. I thought Tactical Manager is the best manager. Tactical Manager thinks he's the king of predictions. George definitely disagrees with him, but he's got a decent amount right. He called that Seattle Sounders Minnesota game, which was incredible, when like 10 minutes left, Seattle was down 2-0 and they turned it around. But Bremen's on the front foot right here and has a corner kick already a minute in the game. Takes it short. Nice block there by Royce. Let's see a nice counter here. Nice little touch by Jaden. Kicks it out to Mirai. And, ooh, Makuku, no. All right. We're going to win, don't worry. I love it. I love the confidence, my friends. Bremen are a very tough opponent. They're playing much better this season. 100% they are. Nice little run there. Oh! A poor effort. Not sure who that fell to. I think it might have been offside. I believe it was. Yes, it was. Guys, I'm a Bayern, but please like this video and share. And also subscribe to this channel. Let's get him to 1K. Thank you so much for the shout out. I see you every single time on George's channel. Support means a lot, guys. We're getting so close to 1,000. The countdown is really on. I'm hoping that we can get there today. I think it'd be pretty special, and hopefully we can get a win for Terzić. We're at 984. It's really there. There's a good opportunity. But the most important thing is getting result. Getting 3 points a day, nothing less. All right. But I realize that when it comes to the Bundesliga and the Champions League, we support each other. But when it's in the Liga, every club hates Bayern. yeah, when you there's a nice little rivalry brewing between Barca and Bayern. Few humiliations each way, but it's a good result. I like watching the Dortmund, the Bayern and Barca games. 185, guys. We're 15 away. We got the second half to get there. So Josh, I can't find the article, but found it very interesting, but would not like it. Macedonia. Subscriber from Macedonia. Welcome, my friend. And we also have a Discord for you guys who obviously are just joining the chat and have not seen that. We started a Discord because we have a big announcement to do tomorrow. So if you guys want to join the Discord, let me know. That'd be nice. And then I can let you guys know the Discord tomorrow, the announcement, as well as hopefully on our new community board. But yeah, I don't know. I just am a little not used to watching the team so far not have the ball. We have had a lot of the ball, as we know just the way that Favre likes to play. And it's just kind of surprising and kind of odd to see how much of the ball that Bremen's had today. Leading us in possession. And I don't know, it makes me a little bit nervous. But it's like I said, it's a brand new system. We got to see who it is, but I will be leaving to watch the second half. Take care, Lucas. We're wishing the boys the best of luck. And hopefully we can turn this around and get a big result here, because it's desperately important that we do. But let me know what you guys think the player is to watch for the rest of the game. Who do you think is going to step up for Dortmund to make a difference? Because right now, I don't know. I feel like Royce. I feel like Royce is gonna take it on his shoulders. I like the way Jaden's playing today. That's a nice ball to Royce. Nice ball! Oh, Makuku! No! The chance was there. Aha! That was a beautiful ball, beautiful run by Marco, and that's an excellent ball. That's exactly where you want it. But Makuku, my guy, that finish had to be there. Ah, that would have been perfect. He's making the right kind of runs, though. He's making the right kind of runs. We got a little bit of momentum, though. Oh, a smack right dead center from Guerrero. Lukaku is taking a lot of touch. You guys were the ones who were talking about it a little bit earlier in the chat. That Lukaku is trying a little bit too hard, I guess, is the way to take it. But I mean, this is his first start. It's a nerve-wracking game, new manager. It will be interesting to see the way that the boys can do it here. 50 minutes into the game, and I don't know. I'm excited to see what's going to happen here. I hope we can turn this around. As a Dortmund, what are your thoughts on Kimmich? Do you consider him as one of the best center defensive midfields in the world right now? I absolutely do, and it shows. A lot of people are forgetting the fact that Bayern aren't in the best form right now in the Bundesliga, but that bit of not a rout, because you guys have still got a decent record, obviously, and are sitting in a comfortable position, but you guys have been dropping points pretty much since you lost Kimmich, which just shows the importance that he has to that team. Everyone thinks that Bayern will run over the league no matter really what happens, but I think there's two main players that Bayern shouldn't lose, or can't afford to lose, one being Lewandowski, because they don't have a solid backup striker, no offense, Choupo-Moting, and the other one is Kimmich. It's hard because he plays a kind of underrated game because he's a center defensive mid, but it just shows how important he is because with him being out, your club has started to drop points. So, I mean, you Bayern fans, you can let me know if you agree with that, but I'm assuming you would, you know. And then we have to give Pavard a 10 because he's the best right back on Bayern because there's no other options. No offense, Bunasar. Who's this old-looking number 18 for Borussia Dortmund? I think he's one of our vets. He might be about 30, 35 years old, something like that. A lot of people are under the... for some reason think that Lukaku is actually older than he is. He does look a lot older than 16, but he's just a machine. I want to see the boy get his first goal today. Nice save there by Berkey. Relatively comfortable save, but those ones cannot get in. But guys, we are sitting there on 48 likes, so let's jump over 50. That's a nice little target right there. We need 2 of you. So if you haven't liked so far, please do so. And consider subscribing if you haven't, as you can obviously tell that we're getting close to 1,000. But sorry for disturbing, but when was the last time you got the Bundesliga? Our last Bundesliga title came in 2012, and then Bayern has won every league title since. But they got the work cut up from this season. Leverkusen's having an excellent start. I don't think anyone could have really expected that. As well as Leipzig, similar in contention. Give Pavard a 10. I'll always give Pavard a 10. Why not? A lot of people are saying, hey, George. Hey, George. That Kimmich injury was funny due to the fact that he was trying to take down Haaland. But no disrespect to him. He's a very good player. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, it was a shame to see. Those injuries suck for any player. I would never want to wish that injury on anybody. It's a horrible injury. But you see the best kind of players being able to bounce back from that. So I don't have any issue with Kimmich coming back the way that he can and be obviously a solid player as well still for Bayern because they definitely need him. We got a dangerous free kick right here. Come on, boys. Sancho put in a dangerous one earlier in the game. It's going to be Guerrero this time on the left. Awful, awful delivery. That's not what you want. And then for some reason he took the shot on for there. I don't understand it. Ross Barkley's back saying that Ole is their next manager. I would rather you probably Ross Barkley. George, why are you not replying? Josh, what do you think about the Sevilla versus Dortmund game? I think that's a kind draw. For me, I would have wanted Porto, Atalanta, or Sevilla. I think Sevilla, out of those three, is the strongest. I think that they're attacking, typical Spanish 4-3-3 type of setup with Lopetegui. They got some big players right there. Lucas Ocampos, in my opinion, their star player. Rakitic can be dangerous. And then, obviously, Carlos is one of their best center backs. So, I think it'll be a pretty even game, honestly, in my opinion. And I think we're favorites to go through. But, I mean, they definitely have the capability of doing an upset here. So, we got another dangerous free kick. It looks like Royce is going to take this one. Just coming up on the 55th minute. Not a good ball. It's a couple of free kicks back-to-back that have been pretty poor. But the ball did find Royce again. So let's see if we can get a better ball delivered into the box here. But Toprak is there, our old defender. and cleared out by Bremen. The fact Terzić has gone from how Favre played to what we're seeing now, one would wonder what his state of mind and attitude would be as Favre's assistant and whether he had any negative influence. Yeah, it's crazy. And I said that. Like, he only had a couple sessions to be able to try to turn this team around and obviously get them playing the way he wanted to. But I've noticed a drastic difference in the way that they're playing today, considering how they've been playing in general. So I'm impressed that he's been able to get this type of response, but we need to see a little bit more going forward from them right now and hopefully get this lead, because I can't stress enough how important getting all 3 points is today. It has to. There can't be no other option. We cannot keep dropping points like this. And I'm hoping, if you're expecting a kind of bounce back game, it's got to come from the fact of sacking your manager. So I do like some things I'm seeing. I'm questionable about some other things, but for the most part, I'm just hoping that we can turn this game around and get a big victory. But I'm not sure who that was. Was it Guerrero? Hummel's won it there. George is saying Favre in. Favre, he is already gone. George, how can I become sexy like you? Well, George, we want your answer. Producer T got a celebration, which means we gained a subscriber. So thank you so much, Snipe City 2. Snipe City 2, thank you so much for subscribing. Again, it means a lot. We're getting so close to 1,000, guys. We're 15 away. 15 away, and we got, obviously, still some time. Still some time to hit the big 1K today. But, yeah, George, let us know how we can become sexy like you. Where are we? A lot of messages I was not strolling by. Kimmich is back, and the team is back. Got their legs back. He knows I'm a Leipzig fan. Ah, we got a Leipzig fan here in the chat. Where are you watching the game? On Sky, DAZN. Jurgen, I'm watching the game on Sportsnet Ontario because I'm in Canada. Who is the new coach? Edin Terzić is the new coach. He was the assistant manager. He's got a lot of experience in Borussia Dortmund. He's gone to assistant manager Bilic at West Ham as well. But that was a beautiful play. I don't know if that's offside. Oh my! Please be onside. It's not. Oh, what a touch. What a finish. Please, VAR, show us that it was actually the wrong call. What a goal, though, that would have been. Finds Sancho. He's clearly offside by a lot. But that was a beautiful little flick on. No look from Bellingham. Nice little touch by Sancho. That would have been quite a goal. But unfortunately, did not. Favre in. No. If you think about this system would work very well with Haaland and more chances. Yeah, I mean, if we had some of these chances like Mukuku had, they'd be in the back of the net. But we got to play with what we got. Bossed by Bremen. Not a good look. I wouldn't say we're bossed by Bremen by any means. We're playing a different type of football right now, which is leading to less possession, which is why Bremen's got it. But I do think we have been the better team. It looks drastically different because we don't have a lot of the ball, which is something we're going to have to work out. Because I agree, we should not be having less of the ball than Bremen when it comes to a game like this. Yo, Bayern now, George, how can I become sexy like you? George, we need to know, how do we bring the sexy back? That's a poor, sloppy turnaround. Oh. If this leads in the back of the net, I'm going to be very upset. So everyone right now, do not forget, we just gave the ball away for absolutely no reason. The last time we did this, it ended in the back of our net. It's a free kick though. Witzel got a yellow card. So if this ends up in the back of the net, it's a sloppy, totally avoidable play. I desperately hope it does not. Because we can't be doing that. We can't be having these sloppy passes. We don't look, honestly, the best at the back. And hopefully we can defend this here. Dortmund needs an explosive center back transfer window. Someone mentioned Jason Denier, who I think would be a pretty cool suggestion. I think he would fit well. I think he's quick, fast. And I do agree that we do need a center back as well as another striker. Ole in. No. We are playing like we used to under Favre still. I wouldn't say that. We are definitely looking a little different, mainly because we are playing with less of the ball and we're a little bit more straightforward, but it's still a questionable look because the defense is still, honestly, this defense is still very interesting, but let's hope this doesn't, okay, nice. Out for a corner, but it's still okay. Do you think Sargent will get a goal today? No, I do not. Bayern will win the league. Ignore that. Why did the coach got change for Dortmund. We lost at home 5-1 against Stuttgart, which is why, and just have been relatively poor this season. Not his season so far, Witzel. No, it's not. It was very sloppy. Looks good today, Dortmund. Hey, hey. We got a corner here. We got to defend on the 60th minute. I like BVB, but not my favorite team in Germany. Arben, who is your favorite team in Germany? Is it Bayern? Is it Union Berlin? Apparently, we got some Union Berlin fans in the chat, but Bremen's got a corner here. Nicely defended by Royce. I'm not sure what happened here. I think a foul maybe by Toprak. Running into each other. I'm not really sure what happened there. Our backup striker is Pavard. Give him a 10. Well, why not? Why not? Okay, it's got to be retaken. That sucks. And the exact same clearance, literally to a T by Marco Reus. But I think BBV should get a veteran like Olivier Giroud. Well, I was saying that for me, I wanted to see Mario Mandzukic, the experience playing for Wolfsburg and Bayern. He's a different aerial presence. He's a free agent. It just, for me, made total sense. But you'd have to drop a decent amount of money, which Dortmund are not willing to do to sign him on a free. But he's the kind of fit. So, and a Giroud as well, again. Someone who's used to playing as a backup, pretty much. And we needed another striker. But nice little run there by Gio. Opening and creating some space. Dancing his way through. Gio, look, make the right pass. And he doesn't, but he gets the ball back. Come on, Guerrero. Nice little clip. Makuku! Oh! No! I'm not sure what happened there, but it looks like it gave it on Makuku. Ah! Okay, all right. We're going to ignore Ross Barkley's comments, and he will get put in a timeout soon. Giroud is a steal for any team. Such a quality player. He is very underrated. But yes, I wouldn't mind a player like Giroud coming there. Michy Batshuayi, another player is used to playing on the backup. Which team are you supporting today? If you're asking me, I'm assuming, maybe. I'm supporting Dortmund. This is a Dortmund fan channel. But all right. Let's see what the boys can do here. We need to turn this thing around. Royce does look a little lively. A lot of you guys were mentioning that in the chat. He does look like he wants to get on the ball a lot, as does Sancho. Guerrero's moving up a little bit as well. Lucas says it's not looking good. It's a different kind of game. It really is. But, I mean, Terzić wants to play a different kind of way. So, it's going to be interesting to see the way we can do it. I'm still very worried about how the defense is going to be, considering that we're not focusing on that. But the attack does look relatively fun, kind of straightforward, a little different approach than as we'd like to see from Favre. We got a lot of different languages going on in the chat. I'm just going to skip over them because I don't understand them. So if I'm not answering, obviously that is why. Oh, but the boys are on the break, though. They had some decent possession in the past few minutes or so. Oh, almost out. Almost out. All right. Let's check. All right. So intense. Steve's feeling it. I'm feeling it as well today, man. For me, honestly, nothing but 3 points will matter. Guerrero whips it just a little too deep, but it's offside. Bayern sacking their manager after a 5-1 defeat and then instantly beating their rival Dortmund 4-0, sacking their manager and getting bossed by Bremen. Matar, my friend, I don't know what you assume bossed mean, but they're not getting bossed. They're not. It's a different kind of game, but you can by no word stretch of the imagination tell me that Bremen is bossing this game. It's a relatively even game for sure. I definitely agree with that. But yes, that is not the response you want, Matar. I do agree with you. When you sack your manager like that, you want an instant reaction. Beating Dortmund 4-0 the next game is how you respond. But yeah, I mean, being in a 1-1 draw right now with Bremen is not ideal. So hopefully we can turn this thing around. We just need the 3 points. and it can be a big pain in the butt if that does not come our way. Giroud has the qualities of a number 9, and at 5 million would be a great leader in the attack, and can come off the bench and score goals nobody does. Luis, I definitely agree. I thought Giroud, Mario Mandzukic, Michy Batshuayi could have been some targets. Could have got Batshuayi on a loan, could have signed Mandzukic for free, and potentially got Giroud very cheap as well, because Chelsea just had too many strikers. But we didn't go for it. We put faith in Moukoko, so let's see if he can prove us right this game and pop up with the winner, because how beautiful would that be? But man, I don't know. It's gonna be intense. We cannot afford to drop points. It would slap us right in the face dropping points to Bremen today, especially starting strongly at the game. But the possession has switched a little bit. We're back up to about 57 possession for us and 43 for Bremen, which is a little better on the eyes at least. Royce, keep it in. Attaboy. Sancho, too much, and the boys break out the other way. I'm having an image of a disgruntled Terzić on the bench staring at Favre and thinking, how is it all going wrong? Well, hopefully some subs will be made soon. We're 66 minutes in. I said I'd like to see Bellingham get brought off at the 55th minute. So, I mean, if Terzić wants to just state that he is not playing like Favre, he needs to see some subs, and they need to happen quickly. It's just someone to link up the middle with the attack a little bit better than what we have right now. And to shake up the game, because, I mean, we're not playing overly well, in my opinion. Ooh, there we go. Shut me up and put it in. Moukoko, you got to hit that, man. Looks like he was going to fake the shot, let it run through him. But you guys got to admit, there has been some plays where it looks like some pretty football so far. Tyler's made it here. The brand new December 2020 Dortmund fan. They're speaking Macedonian and are arguing who's going to win the league. Mandzukic is welcome to Bayern. Yeah, he was a former Bayern. I think you should be proud. Bayern also drew against Bremen. Yeah, but we want to beat them. We need to have a bounce back game. And we cannot be dropping any more points right now. Mandzukic is welcome at Aston Villa. Our chance creation is way better today. I agree. We're very open, and we've been playing some pretty football. But, I mean, obviously, we all know it's cliche. The ball's got to end up in the back of the net. I will not be happy with the draw today. I really won't. I know that we're trying to be positive. But if there's a time for a bounce back, it's got to be today. We started off strong, which was nice. Gave the ball away, ended up in the back of our net. And we are leading some chances here. We've got about 20 or so minutes to go. We can't afford to drop more points. We have to win against Bremen. Everything else would be bad. Sancho Flo, 100% agree. Cannot agree with you anymore there. There's anything but a win today is a poor result, in my opinion. I know it's a new system, but this team is too talented to be able to drop points like this. Sancho and Royce are both look heavily involved, which is nice as well. Guerrero goes for the wonder goal, but right into the gut. But if you haven't done so, guys, drop a like. We are at 60, and we're getting our updates on subscribers. We're at 186. We are so close to 1,000, guys, and just in time for the fun news tomorrow. So drop a like, get us over 60 likes, and if you haven't subscribed yet, please do so, as the boys are looking to get a big victory here. But nicely defended there by Bremen. Matar says that, yeah, Giroud, even though Dortmund play a fast counter-attacking football, would be a great idea. Definitely not sarcasm at all. Matar, that's not the reason that I think Giroud should come here, or a Mandzukic, or even probably Luis. Yes, we play a counter-attacking type of football, and he's not going to be our striker. Because guess what? Signing Mandzukic and signing Giroud, they're not getting signed to be our starter. We have Erling Haaland for that. However, when games are like this, and we're looking for a result and looking for a victory or looking for a draw, bringing a big aerial presence off the bench who can put the ball in the back of the net is 100% what we need. Moukoko doesn't really fit that role, but he is obviously a Wunder kid, and we want to get him back in and playing as much as he can. But for me, that was the kind of striker I wanted to see. Someone we can toss on late in the game, can win those kind of duels, and is a finisher, which is why I was praising signing Mario Mandzukic, even though I knew it more than likely would not have happened. But yes, he would not be a starter. But he could potentially come on and do a job. But it looks like our first substitution is coming. It's looking like it's going to be Julian Brandt. I don't know who's going to be coming off to replace him. If a change in shape, maybe a little bit more attacking. But it's going to be curious to see who's coming off. I'd guess either Royce or Reyna or potentially Bellingham. No way we should take Witsel off for Brandt at least. A little disappointing it's not Dahoud. We got Zlatan here in the club. Tyler says, now that I'm here, we shall win. Well, Tyler, if you put a little bit of money on it, apparently you got your betting right. So just drop a couple of dollars on Dortmund picking up a win here because we got 20 minutes to do so in a very, very important game for us. Brandt should come on and play and show that he's still got it to the new management. Well, Luis, your wish has come on. I don't know who he's coming on for. Let me know quickly if you guys want to try to call it. I don't really know, honestly, who it is. But come on, boys. Get a goal here. It's out to the wing. Curled in. Oh, no! That was a beautiful save. It was a great opportunity, though. We are creating chances, which is a good sign, but we need to put one of these in the back of the net. How dare you use... Sancho, Flo, and Zlatan are taking it off on each other. This makes me eager to have Haaland back so we have the advantage and have these chances. Yep, we had a nice chance here, but Bremen is on the break. Hopefully Witsel can shut him down pretty quickly. Nicely done. Well defended there. But damn, that was a good chance. You will draw in Bolton next season. Lukaku hasn't been great in my opinion. He's been trying different little things and trying to link up the play that way, but overall, yeah, he hasn't shined overly well, but that was a great chance by Royce, man. That had to go in. But Brandt is coming on, and it is Jude who's coming off. So I was right. That means a change in shape more than likely has happened. It'll probably look as a 4-4-2. Have Witsel and Brandt playing as our center mids. Obviously, Witsel as the 6, Brandt as the 8. We'll have more than likely Reyna and Sancho out on the wings, with probably Royce playing as a false 9 striker along with Mukuku. Do you have any other favorite team out of the Bundesliga? Out of the Bundesliga, teams I kind of like. It's a good question. I'd say that's honestly a really good question. I've always kind of liked Wolfsburg. Green is my favorite color. I know but I mean, following as a kid, I liked, like, if I was doing a career mode, for example, if you want to look at it this way, and I was going to do a team that wasn't Dortmund, I usually did Wolfsburg. So I guess you could say Wolfsburg would be a team I kind of like. But, I mean, in Europe, obviously I cheer for all the Bundesliga clubs. But for me, it's BVB till I die. Mukuku hasn't been great. Expected a little bit more. We'll see if the kid can get on the score sheet or not. Love all the 9-year-olds in the chat. Luca's not impressed. I think we have enough strikers. I felt like we needed, like I said, like a Mario Mandzukic or Olivier Giroud kind of presence to the team, but hopefully Mukuku can step up here. No love bet option for soccer, otherwise I would. No live bet option. How does Axel play? Well, Axel's, I don't know if you mean today, but today, I mean, he's been, I think, relatively all right. He's won some balls and turned over the play a little bit. He plays a little bit more like the number 6 in that center defensive midfield, with Bellingham having a little bit more freedom to go upward. But we are getting the updates here, and we are at 188 subscribers, my friends. That's 189. 989. Sorry. 988. Producer T and I are not getting it. But yes, we're at 988. Thank you so much, HN19, for the updates. We are getting close, guys. 12 away from a big milestone, which is pretty cool. Thank you guys all for the support. Drop a like. It's still sitting at 59. Come on, somebody put it to 60. Bremen's on the break here. That better be offside or out for a goal kick. It's out for a goal kick. Are you in Germany? I am in Australia. I am actually in Canada, my friend. Let's go Dortmund. Let's go. Giroud's heading is insane when Sancho and Reyna on the wings and crosses like that in the last minute. Yes, 100%. 100% a player like that, especially late in the game. Right now, ideally, you'd bring a player like Giroud or a player like Mandzukic on, and then just put balls in the box, and hopefully a header can get on it. We don't really have that right now, besides tossing Hummel up front as our backup emergency striker. But Brandt is on the ball. Let's see if he can create something. Come on, boys. We need a goal here. Let's get one. Nice little ball out. Out for a corner. What if Dortmund signed Lingard and made him a world-class player? I would never want Lingard at this club. Sargent is off, so the only acceptable score for Bremen is gone. I'm 100% hoping Bremen don't take it across the midline. Yeah, I do not want to see Bremen do anything for the rest of the game. But yes, Mariah is playing very well. I do like the runs he's making, a lot more aggressive and attacking than obviously Meunier would be. But again, man, we need a goal. Royce is feeling it. Little chip back deep, goes to one of our boys. Brandt, do it. Don't touch it, don't touch it. Leave it for Brandt. Chip it in the box. That's a nice ball. But collected. No, Penn. 100% Penn. Let's go. Yes, that was a stupid play by their goaltender who's actually had a relatively strong game. But he's faking an injury. I think this is a clear Penn. Oh, yes, that is exactly what we needed. Marco Reus has got to take that 100%. It was a Kanji, making up for the mistake he made earlier in the game. But that's just a shame for them. He misses handling the ball, runs out for it, completely takes out a Kanji. Yeah, that's got to be a penalty. I know a Kanji kind of ran into him. I don't know if VAR would overturn that, but considering that the ref pointed at the spot and Akanji was going for the ball and it wasn't going out, I feel like that's got to be a pen. But Akanji did run in pretty hard into his head, so I don't know. We'll see if it goes. It is. It's going to stick as a pen. In FIFA 21, he is my team leader at 84, and I'm doing Wolverhampton takeover. Randy says, do you call it soccer in Canada? Yes, we definitely call it soccer, 100%, but I'm trying to call it football as much as I can. But let's go, baby. Edin Terzić is on the touchline. I want to see a celebration here. Come on, Marco. Come on, baby. You're a club legend, and this is a huge opportunity. You need to put this in the back of the net. Okay. Come on, Marco. Come on, baby. Put it in. He's going to do it. 100% he's going to do it. Walks up with the confidence of a skipper that you want. Ah! Oh, God. Let's go. Oh, my God. All right. Let's go, man. That was how you have a heart attack. Whew. Man, that was an excellent. It looked like a decent penalty as well. The goalie stretched out very nicely, just could not get it past the bar. Holy. But it sucks because the goalie should have caught that. Poor decision. Takes out a Kanji. Another poor decision. Unfortunately for the keeper, it's all his fault. Almost makes up for it. What a save. But just touches it home for Royce. There we go, baby. That is a result no other result can do. We saw our new fired up, charismatic manager excited on the bench. It was an excellent penalty save, to be fair, but just tapped home by the boys. Let's go. All right. A lot of people said it wasn't a penalty, but a lot of people are fired up that it's a goal. Tactical manager says we're 11 subs away from 1,000. We need it in time for tomorrow, guys. Thank you, everyone who's subscribed. Josh, come on, baby. Put it in. WTF. Josh is using some inappropriate language. Matara calls him directly out on it. But that was important. That was important. Now that was a scare. Yes, it was. Doesn't feel too good to win. If we win on a pen, I'll take it. I honestly don't care how we win. I just need to know that we win this game. But Emre Can is coming on for Mukuku. Mukuku had a decent little run. I mean, it wasn't the best performance, honestly, if we're being completely honest. But for the most part, he was trying new things. He was trying to link up with the new teammates out there and had a couple chances, but he's still obviously 16, and it was a decent effort for him. But Josh being Tyler, my friend, I wish there was a live. You could put some money down, but that is perfect. Now let's see if the boys can take it out, finish the job. They're still going on the break, which is this fun-flowing attacking football that our new manager is going for. Come on, Jaden. Walking through. That's definitely offside, and it is. Dustin is here. Dustin, my friend, how you doing? Our friends from Tactical Manager TV is here. Filippo and Dustin. We're close to 1K, guys. We got a big announcement tomorrow, and we just work up perfect timing if we're able to hit it today. I desperately hope that we are. Oh, that's a poor ball by Bremen. And look at the amount of bodies going forward. Terzić was talking about a fun-flowing attacking football, and even being up 2-1, he's still clearly going for it. But yes, let's hit 1K. We're getting very close, guys. It's very exciting. This is why Royce is captain, just so you know. He's always there when we need it. Scared the crap out of me, I'm not going to lie. I literally crapped my pants when that was almost an excellent save, but at the end of the day, it went in the back of the net, and that's exactly what you want from your skipper. Dustin says, let's hit 1K. Absolutely. I hope we can today. Actually, a really good initial save. It really was. It was an excellent stretched save by the keeper. Harry Kane is here. I'm good. I'm just watching this game because I need to take notes on Sargent and Reyna's performance. Dustin's doing his job, taking notes on the couple Americans. Sargent had a pretty quiet game, Dustin. He's been subbed off already. Reyna's been pretty decent. He's been playing out on the wing, which is a little different from him not playing as his preferred center attacking mid position, but he's been bright today. I've been impressed with a lot of his runs, and he's definitely been influential for the boys today. Stay until 1K. Well, that's not a bad idea. If you guys want to share the video right now and try to get people in so we can celebrate 1,000 subscribers together, that would be absolutely fantastic. We still got 10 or so minutes, but honestly, the win is more important than the 1,000 subscribers right now. I want to get Terzic's reign started off with a big victory. That was a poor ball there by Chan, though. Bro, I can't watch the game. My heartbeat is unbelievable. Unbelievably high. I heard there was a penalty that we missed. What's going on, my friend? How are you doing? And yes, it was very scary. But we are on the break right here. Sancho's looking for... Oh, JJD. He had Brandt open but did not take the pass. But yeah, it was an excellent, excellent save by Pavlenka, to be completely fair. Pavlenka had a awful mistake where he dropped the ball and then went to collect it and took down Akanji, which led to the penalty. And then he actually had an incredible save. It was decent height by Royce. He got fingertips to it, just had enough to keep it out, but it was sitting right there on the line for Royce literally to touch home. All right. Don't leave until 1K. Oh, Bremen's on the break here, though. Nicely defended by the boys. Punch it out. There we go. Maybe. We'll see how it's going, guys. If you want to share the video on Twitter, Instagram, whatever it is, try to get some people here. Let us know we could celebrate to get to 1K. It means the absolute world. Fun fact, I'm waiting to be your 1,000th subscriber. 1. You cheeky guy.
How many people are doing that?
Yeah?
Click at one.
Everyone going to click at once? Considering subbing with my alternate accounts. Well, Jonathan, if you do, I mean, I'd really appreciate it because, you know, we'd hit it today, and that's the main goal. We're so close, man, and maybe I will. People that got alternate accounts and want to drop a sub on it, then, I mean, you're more than welcome to. I'm hoping that we can hit it today. I'll do an update. I'm not 100% sure what we're at right now. We're still at 989, 11 away. Sancho is terrible this season. 990. Someone subbed. So thank you, whoever was our latest sub. Sargent is not good, Randy. Sargent didn't have a strong game today. He's still a young kid finding his groove. But Sancho has not, obviously, considering what he did last season, has not been incredible by any stretch of the imagination. So, you know, I'm not going to say he's been terrible. I think his performances of late has been decent. But it looks like we got a sub here from Hummels. It looks like he took up a bit of a knock. He's done that a couple times this season, where he's had a bit of a knock and had it been brought off. But we got two of the boys coming on. Zagadu's coming on for Hummels, and it looks like, I'm not sure who's coming on for Peace Check. It's Marai. So Marai's coming off for Peace Check. I'm assuming it's staying in a 4-4-2, which means that Peace Check will be on the right, Akanji, Zagadu in the middle with, of course, Guerrero on the left. I'm assuming Royce is kind of playing as our false 9 right now. Would you start Mukuku next match as well? Could it just be that he's not ready and give him confidence to stick with him? I'd probably keep him on. I'd probably keep him on for the next game just because I've seen enough from him to show that he brings something a little bit different. It gives Royce the opportunity to play in his preferred position. So I would start him the next game, but I wouldn't be surprised if we give him a break and probably throw Royce as our false 9. I mean, I wouldn't pass on Brandt either. 190, 191, HN19. Thank you so much for the updates, my friend. We are getting there. We are absolutely getting there. 9 away from 1K. It's pretty cool to see. That doesn't look good for Hummels. No, it does not. I'm not sure exactly, obviously, what the injury is going to be and what it means. But he has gone down a couple times with knocks this season. So, I mean, he bounces back all the time. So let's see what he can do there. Sancho was world class, and he's just got overhyped, and now it's showing. Yeah, honestly, he hasn't been the best this season. I don't think he was overhyped considering the performances he put in last season. I think he rightfully got the noticed what he's done, which was 17 goals and 16 assists. Yes, I know they're stats, but his performance were at sometimes unplayable. This season, he has not replicated that. We know this. But Bremen is on the break here, boys. And Blaze over the bar. And there's a yellow card on Bremen as well, so that's nice. Josh should big Zagadou be playing more for us than he has been? In my opinion, no. Only because he's coming back from injury. Oh, that's a hard tackle on Piszczek. But he has been coming back from injury, and there's no need to rush him in considering we're not playing in the 3-4-3 anymore. Akanji has been, in my opinion, pretty good form along with Hummels. But, I mean, Hummels has got a lot of minutes. So I think it'd be smart to rotate the 3. So, I mean, yeah. When he's 100% fit, yes, I think we should start plucking him in a little bit more. Having a Akanji and Zagadou duo, a Hummels-Zagadou duo, and then, of course, the Hummels and Akanji duo. To be honest, it wasn't a clear pen. Yeah, I had second thoughts as well. I mean, it's tough. When a keeper makes a mistake like that and puts himself in a vulnerable position, it doesn't leave the ref much of a choice. When you don't claim a ball like that, you honestly, as a keeper, you know you were screwed. And he had to collect the ball. That means jumping for it, and he honestly took out Akanji. So I could see it going either way. Akanji did run into him, but considering the ball wasn't going out of play, there was no need to dive, and he clearly didn't. I think it was the right call in the end. 192, guys. We're 8 away.
900.
990.
You said 1 8 times. People are bringing it up now.
People are bringing it up. They're getting upset. Producer T is not impressed that I keep saying 189. My bad. Okay, here's a break, though. Royce, not enough on it. We're at 992. I don't know why I keep saying 100. We're at 992. We were 8 subscribers away, guys. Thank you so much for all the support so far, and hopefully we can reach it by the end. We got 2 minutes left in regular time. I think ever since Favre took Sancho out before halftime, he has been like this. Yeah, that was a real slap in the face for Jaden. No player ever wants to get taken out before halftime, even when you get a red card and you got to make a substitution like that. No player ever likes to see it. But I don't think that's... Oh! That was a... No foul, wow. Completely tossed Royce to the ground. But yeah, that was definitely a slap in the face. I definitely agree with that. So I hope Sancho can find his form. I don't 100% put all of it on Favre. I put a little bit on Sancho. It just hasn't been clicking for him this season. But yeah, that pen seemed to be pretty harsh. I think there's a pretty dangerous free kick coming here for Bremen just outside the pen. My heart stopped for a second. It was Royce. It was from behind. It was a little sloppy. But thankfully, it was not in the box. It's funny being on a 7-second delay and hearing Josh's reactions when knowing exactly what happens. We're sorry about that, friends. I mean, it's very, very hard to get a stream completely lined up. I mean, you see the clock on the screen, which is what gets showed, but all right, well defended, boys, well defended. That was a cheeky little free kick there. Only a few minutes to go now. We're at 993 subscribers. It is coming. It is coming. If you can share it, my friends, someone's got to be the thousands. It's hopefully going to happen today. I have no problem potentially staying on if we can get this up to 1K. I am very hungry, though. I've been talking now for hours. Late. Come on, boys. Nicely done. Please be a goal kick. I think it was. Okay. I will say this one more time because I need to sleep. It's 12:19 midnight. Guys, like the video, share, also subscribe to the channel. Let's get them to 1K. It's not that hard. I tried. Thank you so much for the shout out, my friend. I really appreciate you guys. You guys are pushing and you're pushing. Juan says he's going to be 1K. He's being very strict about that, but we're getting there. Yeah, I mean, if you guys want to subscribe, just toss it on Twitter, toss it on Instagram. It's a big milestone, and your guys' support means the absolute world to me. And it's something that, you know, it's been pretty incredible to see. And your guys' support means the absolute world. And hopefully we can get a big performance here and finish off strong. Holland deserves an 8 out of 10 every game. Jonathan Winston, yes, he does. Yes, he does. He is honestly has been the force to be reckoned with this season. It's killing us to have him out. But we're in injury time, and there's 5 extra minutes, which is not what you want to see. Come on, boys. 2-1 up, 5 minutes to go. Let's see what the boys can do here. Finish strong. Good fight tonight, BBB. Steve's pretty impressed. I am too. I'm very proud of you. 1,000 in no time. Canadian pride, baby. Snipe City, thank you so much. You and I can be chatting about the World Juniors as well, upcoming, because you guys, any Canadian knows how much fun it is to watch the World Juniors. And Boxing Day in Canada, that is what you do. That is what you do. So, yeah, there's a few Canadian football YouTubers. The biggest one being Rabona TV. So, you know, a little surprise coming up. But I really appreciate you guys' support. But right now, I just want to see this this game get shut down. I saw Big Zagadou have a very, very nice header there because he bosses it. He's nice. He's a nice defender to bring on. He's a big boy as well. How is Akanji the fastest player this match? I saw that too, Jose. That was pretty surprising. But Akanji is a very fast defender, which is why I think him and Hummels complement each other pretty well. So I'm not overly surprised, but for sprint speed, yeah, a little bit. I am a little surprised. One says 994. We're 6 away, guys. 6 away. One is being very, very, very adamant about being that 1,000th subscriber. Jonathan says, if y'all sub instead of waiting till 1K, he'll be already at 1K. There's no way to know who the sub 1K will be anyways. Well, I want to get to 1K this watch long. It's crazy. This would be the biggest growth in a day I think we've ever had, which is incredible. I can't believe we were going to hit 1K today. I wasn't expecting to. 995, guys. We're there, but I can't be happy unless we finish this game off. We need to finish it off strong. We got Big Zagadou there, man. He winning everything in the air. So, yes, I agree right now that Zagadou should be playing more because the performances he's come on defensive-wise have been incredible. But it's when we're defending a lot. So he does get a lot of opportunities to look like a big rock, and that's exactly what he is. Come on, Berkey, get there. Nicely done, guys. Nicely done. No one, Holland, a full run sprint towards you to give you nightmares. Who is HN? Is he Producer T in disguise? No, he is not. Producer T is not. HN is, I believe he came from Bayern Now's channel, but he's been an absolute beauty today. He's been keeping us up to date with the subs all day long, and we really appreciate that. The support means a great deal to me, especially, like I said, HN, let me know. I'm pretty sure you are a Bayern fan, and just seeing the kind of support he shows anyways, it's a class act, means a lot. And HN, let me know where you're watching from today. Oh, the boys got a bit of a break here. Hit him. Here comes Marco. Finish it off. Oh, Marco! Jaden, what are you doing? Oh, what a run by Marco Reus. Walks through him, passes it to Jaden, and he puts it to the moon. But look at this cutback, though. That was absolutely beautiful. He gets it back, right play, and then I don't know what Sancho was doing there. That was absolutely insane. But okay, yeah, that was something else. And hopefully that doesn't bite us in the ass. Cleared out. We got a subscriber. Producer T is celebrating. What are we at, Producer T? 996. 996. McKay subscribes. Thank you so much, my friend. The game is coming to the final seconds. Just blow the whistle.
We went back to 995.
We're in. Cleared out. And that is it. There we go, guys. That's a huge result. Look at the passion. Edin Terzić wins his first match. It isn't the bounce back game of dreams, but look at the smiles. Jude's got a huge smile. Handshakes all around. The managers show a little bit of respect for each other. And that is huge, man. Oh. Heart's going. And we'll stay on. Producer T, we can stay on till 1K? Sure. All right, guys. We're at 997 subscribers. So share the video. Somehow get 3 more here. And let's do it. Let's hit 1K. This is a perfect kind of day to do it. We had the bounce back performance of the dreams. I mean, that's an exaggeration. It's not the bounce back performance of dreams, but it was the result. We ended our 3-game winless streak in the league, which was unacceptable. We got 3 points, which is just so critical. You guys all agree. And now we got something special. We're coming up to 1,000 subscribers. We're sitting on 997 subscribers. Producer T and I are going to sit... We're at 999 subscribers, guys. We are 1 away. And we hit it. 1,000 subscribers. That's incredible, guys. Thank you so much. That's honestly fantastic. We got there in honestly an impressive amount of time, and it's all because of the support from you guys. That's awesome. So everyone who's sitting here on the watch along, guys, thank you so much. It's pretty cool to do it. I wasn't expecting to do it live with you guys, literally directly after we won a very important game. So this is incredible. I'm very excited that we hit the 1K mark. A lot of congratulations all around. That means we have a community board. And that means we get the community board in time for a fantastic little special surprise for you guys tomorrow. Phantom Forces Noob, thank you so much for subscribing again. I don't know exactly what we're at because we can't check it, but we are at 1K at least. So, I don't know if you were the subscriber of 1,000, but whoever it was and whoever subscribed all the way up to 1K, thank you guys so much. It seriously means the world to me. I wasn't expecting the channel to get, honestly, the kind of response it did. I wasn't really sure what to expect, but you guys have been so amazing, and I can't stress that enough, and I'm hoping that you guys like the content that we're doing, and we're hoping to keep going for you guys. And yeah, I'm a little bit speechless right now. We do have our 5 takeaways to do on the game, as well as give you guys another huge shout out, because yeah, I mean, I was expecting to wait here for honestly 5 to 10 minutes before hitting 1,000 subscribers, but no, you guys blew that out of the water, and we're at 1K. So I don't know actually how it works with YouTube and when the community board will be available, but we do have the Discord. So if you haven't done so yet, join our Discord for the big surprise tomorrow. Thank you for the 1,000 subscribers, and I'm a little bit shocked on words right now, but it means the absolute world to me. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, thank you again so much. I can't reiterate it enough. I'm all smiles today, and I will talk to you guys in a couple minutes when we do the 5 takeaways. So if you haven't done so already, obviously be sure to comment, like, and subscribe, and we will see you next time.